So I finished the 3-day water fast, and I want to kind of go over it with you guys and let y'all know how it went. First and foremost, it's not an easy task not eating for 3 days. We all know that. A lot of people out there love their food. For me, it wasn't too bad, and I'll tell you why. I think for me it was also because I, in a sense, intermittent fast every day, so that kind of helped a little bit. So I was pretty good. Like day 1 wasn't bad at all. You know, I kind of got through 1 pretty easy. Day 2 came and it was not bad all the way up until like midday. It started to get a little rough, and you know, you just got to make sure, you know, you are drinking plenty of water, of course. And the thing is water alone just won't get you enough electrolytes, so make sure you put some, like I put some Mediterranean, like pink Mediterranean sea salt into the water too, so that way I got extra electrolytes. So that kind of helped me push through right there. And then day 3, it was back and forth. I mean, you kind of hit like a wall in a sense, but the thing about this is it's a wave. You know, it's gonna be easy, you're gonna feel really energetic, and then you're gonna hit like a wall. You have to be able to push through that wall. Don't buckle, don't break, and you know, just don't fall apart. Just keep going. Drink more water, get you some rest. Now for those 3 days, for those that know me, I like to work out almost every single day. For those 3 days I did not work out because I didn't want to use up my energy and just kind of feel completely drained. So it worked out really good, you know. And the whole point of it was I wanted to kind of like detox my body, give my body like a break, you know, and just kind of get all the whatever toxins or whatever was in my body out, you know, starve whatever bad cells I had, and kind of start over and with a whole new diet. So the thing about this is I'm no doctor, so let's get that straight right now. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm more like a, you know, like a guinea pig. You know, I do a lot of testing. I'm a test, and see what works best for me. Now, if you do choose to do the 3-day water fast, you know, you should probably also consult maybe a doctor. You know, so like I said, I'm no professional. I did a lot of thorough research, and the research kind of goes back and forth. You know, I got a lot of good stuff that you get from a water fast, and then all of a sudden there's now newer studies that say otherwise. But you gotta the positives definitely outweigh the negatives, and that's by far. So I kind of just was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go with it. And for one, it's kind of like I really don't believe that we are really supposed to just be stuffing our bodies as much as people do. It's like, it's insane, especially out here in America. It blows my mind that, you know, people just constantly just stuff themselves. So at some point you would think that your digestives needs some type of break or a chance to get all the food through, you know, without just stuffing more and stuffing more and stuffing more. It kind of sounds disgusting if you think about it. So that's why I was like, let me do this. It shouldn't be too hard. And you know, for one, it's all comes down to the whole mental mindset. You know, you have to, like, for me, I'm the type of person, once I set my mind to it, I'm all in. So there was no turning back once I did it, and I felt great. My body, like, I had some inflammation that was not going away, and it was actually completely gone when the fast was finished, which was weird. And I don't know, I just felt like a lot, of course, lighter. I lost a lot of weight from it. You know, I got pretty frail, but I knew that was gonna come with it. Obviously, you're in a complete calorie deficient, so that's gonna come with it, which I was okay with because I could gain the weight back. I could train and eat more and all that kind of stuff. But to me, it was an amazing thing. I actually liked what it did for me, and you know, I think it's needed once in a while, you know. And you know, honestly, I'm gonna probably do it again in another like 3 months or so. I'll do it again. I know a lot of people do a 7-day. 7 days, I think it'd be a little bit more easier too for people that have more fat on them, you know, because over the days your body could, you know, at least live off those fat cells and eat up those fat cells. When you're just, you know, got a high metabolism like myself, and you know, you don't have a lot of fat, you're literally going off of, you know, you start to deplete quicker. So that's why you have to really intake a lot of water and you know, the electrolytes with it, because you will just break probably if you just did water without the salt, or you know, making sure you got those extra electrolytes. So it was an amazing thing. You know, as soon as I finished the fast, as soon as I completely finished the fast, what I did was treated myself to literally a steak, a nice juicy 16-ounce steak. Yes. So it was delicious, and when I ate it, I almost felt like an animal. I was almost like drooling. It just, like, I completed that. I finished that steak. I ate, you know, green beans with it. I ate a baked potato. I even had some, like, yogurt, a big old bowl of yogurt with granola. I was just hungry, so I was just like refueling. The next morning, I literally woke up, trained like usual, worked out, and just continued. And now, like, as far as my diet is just, I've been really adjusting to, I know I'm gonna have to take more calorie intake for the new trainings I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna jump on more of the marathon running again. So you definitely have to fuel up for that kind of stuff right there. So I've been kind of watching Nick Bear's page quite a bit and stuff. He's kind of like an endurance athlete, and just he also got his own supplement brands as far as proteins and all that kind of stuff. And he's man, dude's built like a Super Saiyan. Now, I'm not trying to get as big as him, of course. I want to be more like I guess a miniature version of that. But yeah, so I've been kind of looking at his nutrition, what he intakes, and his stuff has been, I mean, it's amazing. He's really big on, you know, whole foods, you know, of course, you know, not processed foods, staying away from processed. So for me, I just been kind of like, whatever I'm gonna make, I'll go to like a Whole Foods store, whether it's HEB or Sprouts that day of what I'm gonna make, and I'll go get that stuff or get a few things that I need. And I've been kind of staying on it really good, I want to say, and I just think I do need to up my calorie intake just a bit. And as far as that, I'm following pretty much the 80-20, the 80-20 rule. For anyone that doesn't know about the 80-20 rule, you know, I'm doing pretty much 80% healthy, and then 20 I could just eat whatever I want, like, you know, whether it's the pizza and the burgers and all that kind of stuff. So I'll do Monday through Saturday will be all like the good, nutritious, healthy foods that I need, the whole foods. And then Sunday, I kind of enjoy with the fam. If we go get pizza or we go to any type of, you know, place to go eat, you know, I'll go in and enjoy that. So I'm a week into that right now as well. So it's going really good, and I kind of just wanted to give you guys an update. I also wanted to do the fast for a spiritual aspect, but I think at the time I went into it with the mindset of doing it for like the health benefits. So next time that I do the fast, I want to really focus on the Bible more and kind of just digging in and really get that full experience from the fast, the full spiritual aspect. So yeah, so there's kind of like my update right there from the 3-day water fast. I suggest, if you just are an overeater or you're just constantly eating really, really bad, that you might look into it. There's a lot of great benefits from it, you know. So I've ditched the intermittent fasting that I used to do, just because as much training as I'm gonna be doing, especially for the running, you know, you gotta eat. So I am just making sure that I'm eating the right stuff, and lately it's been going really good. I'm very thankful, and you know, I would love to hear your thoughts on the whole intermittent fast, or even the 3-day water fast. Have you ever tried it? If you have, drop in the comments. If you haven't, and you have any questions whatsoever, drop in the comments. Let me know. I respond to every single person. And if you want, let me know if you want me to make a video on a certain area, subject, or anything like that. I did tell you guys in the near future I will be doing going through some Bible scriptures as well, and we'll kind of go over that together and deconstruct it, so that way we could all kind of learn together, and you guys could kind of hop in the comments, and hopefully I can make a little private live group with you guys one day on that area as well. As far as what I got going lately is working on the whole, Cave Studios and stuff, just promoting that and getting it out there and getting some bookings together. And then I also am working on some things with my good friend Craig and trying to get that together as far as like some investment properties and all that. So yeah, just kind of focusing on God, and trying to understand as everyone else out there is, and it's going really good. The journey's amazing. Sometimes we got to sit back and be just thankful for what we do have. The number one thing is health. Like the scariest thing is being in a situation of just where you have a really bad maybe disease, or you've been diagnosed with some type of terminal sickness, and you kind of it's kind of like a worry that stays on the head all the time. So as long as you are healthy, you got to remember everything else can be fixed. And as far as your health, a lot of that can be fixed too. So the cool thing is, there goes the plane. But yeah, so if you are like a worrier, and you're always finding yourself stressed out and worried, take a deep breath and just remember, mostly everything can be fixed. So take it easy. Life is just, it's going to be full of ups and downs. And I said it like on the last video, you either are about to go into a storm or in a storm or about to come out of one. And that's just the cycle of life. It's all about how we deal with those things. And the thing is, we have to always push forward, be thankful, give gratitude to what we have, because there's a lot of people praying for the stuff that we do have, whether it's a vehicle, a job, a roof over our head, food on the plate, children, a spouse, girlfriend, or whatnot. So I recommend anyone out there that is struggling, to see God. God is probably, it's probably because that's what you need right there. So see God. There's many lessons in the Bible that'll help you out, and yeah, it's going really good right now. So I got a busy day ahead of me, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. I really appreciate your time and everything and checking it out. Be sure to hit the like button if you like it. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. If you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. And once again, if there's any questions you may have about the 3-day water fast, or even just anything in general, drop in the comments. I would love to hear from you and get your thoughts. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next video.